Welcome to the stream. Today we're going to keep playing Super Famicom Detective, translating from Japanese to English. Okay, so right now we just finished talking to this old priest. We learned about the legend of the old samurai head rising from the grave and murdering people that they have a grudge against. So where can we go? We can go back to the station. We can go to Ayashiro-ke. And this is Mio. I think it's Miyojineki.
元心さん、では失礼します。またお話を聞かせてください。
So Genshin-san, that's this old man. Genshin-san. Dewa. Dewa is like, so then, shitsurei shimasu. I'll be leaving. Shitsurei is literally like thinking, I'm gonna be rude, or I'm gonna lack etiquette. Dewa, shitsurei shimasu. Mata ohanashi. So mata again, ohanashi. And this is the the honorific form of hanasu, which is to speak. So we're kind of making it more complicated by saying oh hanashi. It turns it into a noun. Oh hanashi o kikasete kudasai. And kikasete, this is the is it called the causative form? It's like when I make you do something or somebody makes me do something. Kikasete. So it's like please make me or allow me to listen to you. So, mata ohanashi o kikasete kudasai. Please let me talk to you again.
さて、とりあえず駅まで来たけれど。
さて、とりあえず駅まで来たけれど。Sate is just kind of like, well, I think it's just like, well, let's double check. Well, now, sate, とりあえず, you know, first of all, for now, basically, とりあえず駅まで来た. Like, 駅まで up until the station. This is the kanji for station right here. Ekimade kita. So kita is I came, past tense of kuru. Kita. Keredo is like a more formal version of saying kedo, is in however. Tate, toriaizu ekimade kita. Toriaizu ekimade kita keredo. Yeah, what am I doing at the station now? Well, we can talk to the ekiin. This is the person who works at the station. Or Atari no hito. Does that mean a new person? Or just people in the area? What do you mean? Atari. In the neighborhood. Yeah, just people around. Let's just talk to people around. Look at this guy.
一体何の用だ?
Itai nan no yoda. I'm not really sure. Itai is like, what the heck? Yeah, like Itai, what the heck? Nan no yoda. Like, what do you want? This is Murabito A, like villager A. Oh, I also want to read these signs. What does it say? Shiin. So, Umada Shiin. That's the sign for the hospital that we went to. Doctor's office. Yeah, I think they teach you Byoin in the textbook, but doctor's office is just Shiin. The schedule back here. Okay. Is that all? What's doing yoga? Okay. Let's ask this random guy about Ayashiro-ke, the household. So for backstory, we're in like some village investigating this Ayashiro because the head of the household recently died, and the butler thought it was mysterious.
綾代家について何かご存知ですか？
So Ayashiro the subject of the sentence nitsuita. Nitsuita means like regarding Ayashiro Ayashiro nitsuita. Nanika, something. Nani means what, and nanika means what, something, something. And then gozonji is like the honorific form of shiru, which is to know. So nanika gozonji desu ka? Is there something that you know about it? Nanika gozonji desu ka?
この村に住んどれば嫌でも耳に入ってくるで。昔っからあまりいい話は聞かんがね。
What's with this guy's face? Also, I want to make sure my mouse shows up. Hold on one sec. If I put this into window mode. Oh, I screwed up my computer just now by pushing some buttons. Okay. So, yeah, my mouse doesn't show up on the Switch, right? That's okay. It's not a big deal. Kono mura ni sundoreba iya demo mimi ni haite kuru de mukashi kara amari yoi hanashi wa kikan ga ne. I'm pretty sure this is Konomura ni sunde ireba. Like, if you lived here, iya demo mimi ni haite kurute. Like, mimi ni haite is like, you get things in your ear, right? So, you hear whispers. A long time ago, the Amaru Yoi Hanashi wa. Like, Amari is like too good, like too much. So too much good things wa kikan kana like kikanai. You don't hear many good things. Like you don't hear too many good things about them.
もう亡くなったが、キクさんの旦那は昔かなり悪どいことをやっていたそうだで。
もう亡くなったが like oh they just died. You know, Mo is already by now. Yeah, I think in this case already Mo nakunata ga they already died. Kiku-san, that's the person who died. もう亡くなったが、菊さんの旦那は、旦那、the master of the house. Yeah. In this case, it was the old lady of the house. 旦那は昔、語り、considerably fairly. So it was an adjective. Fairly, 語り悪, bad, どういうこと? 悪どういう. I think this should be どういう? どういうことやっていたそうです。だって。Yeah, I think these people are just speaking in funny Japanese. I want to double check it though. So let's just bring up. No, go away, this thing. Mo nakunatta ga Kiku-san no danna wa mukashi katari doi. Yeah, I'm confused about this doi. Koto o yatte ita. Yatte is katari doi. Okay, so is akudoi the word by itself? Oh, I guess so. Akudoi. Alright, shows what I know. Sakudoi, gaudy, showy, garish, or loud. Katori akudoi koto. So they did some pretty like outlandish things. Yatte? I think it's yatter, right? Yatter is to do something. Yatte ita. So they were doing crazy things. So datte. I had this. So datte. Like they've always been doing like outlandish stuff.
恨みに思っている人も少なくねえだろう。自殺した家族の話を聞いたことがあるだよ。
Urami is to be frustrated with something, to be bitter. Urami, resentment, yeah, bitter. Urami ni omotte iru hito. So, people that you are bitter towards, urami ni omotte iru, like that you're thinking of being bitter towards those people. Mo sukoshinaku nai daro. Mo got fewer. Jisatsu shi. Jisatsu is what, suicide? Jisatsu. Yeah. Jisatsu shita. So people who did suicide, jisatsu shita kazoku no, like a family that committed suicide, no hanashi o kiita koto ga aru da yo. So, ga aru da yo, like whatever all this thing exists. Ga aru. And then da yo is for emphasis, like, you know? So, what exists? Something, koto, is something. What kind of something? Something that I heard. Kiita koto. Okay. So what kind of something that I heard? A story. Hanashi. Hanashi. Oh, so like, what did I hear? I heard a hanashi. And then what kind of hanashi? Sorry, hanashi means story. What kind of story? I heard the story of the Ji Satsu Shita Kazoku, like of the family that killed itself. So, the whole thing. Urami ni omoiteru hito mo. People that they held a grudge against. Tsukoshi naku nai daro. They got fewer and fewer. Like they started to disappear basically. Jisatsu shita kazoku no hanashi o kita koto ga aru da yo.
自殺した家族
Jisatsu shita kazoku. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Are we gonna follow up on that? I guess not directly. Okay, Densetsu, let's ask about the legend. The legend of this Ayashiro family coming back to life and murdering people. Densetsu.
この村の伝説なのですが、
待った。
Hold up a second. 待った。
あんた、あんまり嗅ぎ回らねえ方がいいだよ。キクさんが蘇って来られるかもしれねえだで。
Okay. This is a warning. So, Ho ga ii, right? You guys should know this one. Ho don't know why I just say you should know this one. Because this is a N4 stream. Okay. Hogai. So it would be better. It would be a good thing. Or like you had better do this thing. So it's like a very strong suggestion. What had you better do? Kigi mawaru. Sniff around. Literally. Smell. Great. Kagi mawaru. Kind of confusing because kagi means a lot of things. Kagima and then mawaru is really just like to go around, you know, like mawaru to turn to rotate and spin around. So kagimawara, kagimawaru, but kagiwara nai, kagiwara ne. This is the colloquial form of wara nai. So don't sniff around anmari too much. Anmari is, you know, also a colloquial form of amari. あんた、あんまり鍵回るね。あんまり鍵回るね方がいいだよ。キクさんが、キクさん、this is the person who just died, が、what are they gonna do? 蘇って。蘇 we saw yesterday. 蘇 is to rise from the dead. 蘇る, to be resurrected. Which is, kanji is what? Life? And then the convenience kanji, I think. Let me look up in Jisho. Penny. So convenience just has the little person in front. What is there a radical for it? Maybe there is, but I'm not seeing one. Okay. Anyways. 読み替えて来られる. Kuru is to come, 来られる is the potential form. So they can come. So 読み替えて来られる. So they could come back from the dead. かもしらんね. So かもしれない, かもしれません, かもしれねえだで. Let's listen to it again.
あんた、あんまり嗅ぎ回らねえ方がいいだよ。キクさんが蘇って来られるかもしれねえだで。あんた、あんまり嗅ぎ回らねえ方がいいだよ。キクさんが蘇って来られるかもしれねえだで。
あんた、あんまり鍵回るね方がいいだよ。キクさんが蘇って来られるかもしれねえだって。かもしれねえだって。
あんた、
あんた、
あんまり
あんまり
嗅ぎ回らねえ方がいいだよ。
鍵回
キクさん
るね
が蘇
方がいいだ
って来ら
よ。
れるかもしれねえだで。
キクさんが蘇って来られるかもしれねえだと。Hard to say a whole sentence at speed. Okay, we're not going to ask about the Tensetsu. We asked about this. Let's see if he noticed anything. 気づいたこと。
キクさんは殺されたに違えねえだ。今にきっと蘇ってきなさるで。あんたも気をつけなされや。
キクさんは殺されたに違えねえだ。So like, Kiku-san殺された was killed, right? Somebody killed them. Korosu is if I murder somebody. Korosareru is if korosareru. I think it's like I think it's just the passive, like if somebody murdered me. Kiku-san wa korosareta ni. So Kiku-san was killed. Chigai ne da. So this is short for chigai nai. Like chigai is a discrepancy. You know, it's like a difference. Chigai nai means like definitely there's nothing wrong with what I'm saying, like for sure. So like there's nothing untrue about what I'm saying. So Kiku-san, she was definitely killed. Ima ni kitto. Ima ni kitto. So now definitely. Kitto means definitely, right? Yomingaete. Kinasaru. Kinasaru de. Anta mo kiyotsuke nasaru ya. This is hard. Ima ni kitto. Yomingaete kinasaru de. Oh, kinasai. Okay, I think if I say like kudasai, right? Like, you know, like okahi kohi hitotsu kudasai, right? That's like, please give me one coffee. So like, this is the nasai form of the verb, which is like a polite request. So nasaru, I'm pretty sure it's just like the humble or the honorific form. So since we're talking about the deceased person and a very rich deceased person, we're using the honorific here. So kinasaru will come. It's just the same as like kuru, but I think it's just the honorific. Kinasaru. De. So Kiku-san ima ni ki will definitely yomigaete kinasaru de. Definitely will come back, and de anta mo you will also kiotsuke naseru. You'll also notice something. Kiotsukeru. Kiotsukeru is like to realize something, right? Kiotsukeru. Oh, kiyotsukete. Sorry. Kiyotsukeru is to be careful. Kigatsuku is to notice something. Kiyotsuke nasaru yo. So like kiyotsuke nase, kiyotsuke nasai. Kiyotsuke nasaru. So, and then this is just, it's like the honorific, but he's telling me in like a non-honorific way, like kiyotsuke nasaru ya. Kitsuita. Okay, so kitsuku is to notice. He, how do I spell kitsuku? Kitsuku is to notice or to realize. Ki wo tsukeru. Ki wo tsukeru is to be careful. Kitsuku, ki wo tsukeru. I guess tsukeru is the transitive form of tsuku. So ki, so in this case, I'm attaching ki, care, you know, concern. Ki wo tsukeru. And then this one, ki tsuku, this is intransitive. That means the care is attaching itself, which in this case means something gets realized. Okay, ki wo tsukeru. All right, let's look around. Let's just look around the
駅
area.
の向こうに見える山は明神山というらしい。村全体を見下ろしている。
Eki no Miko. Right. Eki no Muko is the other side of the station. Literally back there in the mountain area. Eki no Muko ni mieru. Mieru Yama. The Mieru Yama is the Yama, the mountain that can be seen. Mieru Yama wa. So this is the subject, the mountain that can be seen on the other side of the station. Eki no Muko ni 駅の向こうに見える山は、明神山という、Myojin-yama, that's the name. Toyu it's called that. Toyu. Rashi. Rashi is like, I've heard that it's called that. So like it's just stating that this is secondhand information. Hearsay, basically. Rashi is the hearsay. Auxiliary adjective. Mura zentai. Mura zentai o mioru shiteiru. So the topic is still the mountain, right? We haven't changed the topic particle. So the mountain, Murazentai, the whole body of the village, right? Oh, mi oro. So looking down on mi oroshite iru. It is looking down on the whole village. Let's bring back.
そうそう。綾代家のお手伝いから話を聞かなきゃ。確か名前は、あかねさんだったな。もう戻っているだろうか。
Okay, so what do I suddenly remember? So. Oh, so. Like, that's right, just like that. That's right. あ、そうそう。相代家のお手伝いから話を聞かなきゃ。Oh, that's right. 相代のお手伝い。The お手伝い is the maid. お手伝い. Yeah. Tetsuda is to help somebody. So the otetsudai is the noun form of that. So it's like a helper. Otetsudai kara, from the helper, there is a story, o hanashi o kikanakya. So kikanakereba ikenai. Kikanakereba ikenai. Kikanakya is a short form of that. I need to listen to that story. I need to hear the story from the maid. Tashika. Tashika. Certainly, namae wa, the name of the person was Akane-san datta. Akane-san datta na. So like, it was Akane-san, right? Datta na. Mo modoteiru daro ka? So like, oh, I should go back. I'm not sure about all the nuances of sticking mo in there, but like soon, shortly. Mo modoteiru daro ka?
どこかに出かけていたのなら、駅員が姿を見ているかもしれない。
Dokoka, somewhere ni dekakete ita no nara. Dekakeru is to go out, I think. Dekakete. Yeah, dekakeru is to go out. You normally don't see it with the kanji here, it's just dekakeru. Dekakete. Dokoka ni dekakete ita no nara. I think we're still talking about the maid, right? So she went somewhere. Dokoka ni. Yeah. Dokoka ni dekakete ita no nara. So while she's gone out, no nara. This is like if Ekiin ga sugata o miteiru kamoshiranai. So like, yeah, so like if she went somewhere, then the Ekiin, that guy on the left there, he should have, or he might have, sugata. Oh, sugata. Yeah. He might have seen her form, I guess. I don't know why you would use the word form there, but maybe just to put some distance between you and them. Sugata o miteiru. Miteru is to be seeing. Ekin ga sugata o miteiru kamoshiranai. Maybe.
どこかに出かけていたのなら、駅員が姿を見ているかもしれない。あ、そうそう。綾代家のお手伝いから話を聞かなきゃ。確か名前は、あかねさんだったな。もう戻っているだろうか。
Okay, we're gonna try to shadow this sentence and try to get our mouths to speak Japanese.
そうそう。
あ、そうそう。
綾代家のお手伝い
林
から
家の
話を聞かなき
手
ゃ。
伝いから
確か名前
話を
は、
聞かなきゃ。
茜さんだったな。
確か名前は茜さ
もうん
だったな。
戻っているだろう。
もう戻ってる、戻っているだろうか。もう戻っているだろうか。
うん。
Let's look at this guy.
この村の住人だろうか。僕を物珍しそうに見ている。
この村の住人 like the resident of this village だろうか right? This is just a resident village. 僕を物珍しそうに見ている。物珍しいに見ている。He's looking at me in a strange way. Ah, that's even the example. 町の人たちは僕珍しそうに私を見た。So, to look at me, oh, I am the direct object. 僕を物珍しいに見ている。Giving me a funny look, this guy. Alright, let's maybe. Oh? Is this the maid? Asane no koto?
明るい性格じゃったのに、菊さんが亡くなられてからは、すっかり沈み込んでしまったようじゃのう。
Akaruri. I think it's like plainly. It means bright. Akaruri.
この村の住人だろうか。
明るい性格 bright personality 性格じゃった was I think this is just like the colloquial form of datta. Everyone in this village uses ja instead of da. Don't know why. 明るい性格 is a pretty common word. A bright personality だったのに despite that, however, although despite 菊さんが亡くなられてからは亡くなられる亡くなる to die 亡くなられる I think this is the honorific form, which sounds the same as the passive form 亡くなられて so から from the moment they were dying からはすっかり means completely すっかり沈み込んでしまった got depressed. Well, shizu. This kanji means sink. It's water, and then something. Shizumi konde shimatta yo ja no. So this person is saying that the person got really depressed right before they died. The previous person, that old monk we saw at that beginning, wow, we saw so many characters. Not this one. What order are these? These are all unknowns. I don't know, where's the monk? Oh, this is the station man. Chibu Nitsuri, myself. Something. This is the doctor. Ah, this is the monk. Yeah, what's his name? Genshin. Yeah, so this guy was also saying that, like, oh, we used to be really close friends, me and that old lady. We used to be really close and we used to talk a lot, but it's such a shame that something, something, something. So yeah, we don't know what happened exactly to the lady in the end.
恐ろしい目に遭う前に、あの屋敷を出た方が、あの子のためじゃ。
Osoroshi. I think that means I got angry. Terribly frightening. Osoroshi me ni ao mae ni. Hmm. Osoroshi me ni ao mae ni. Before going through something unpleasant. Ano yashiki. That the resident, the house. Ano yashiki o detta hou ga. Detta hou ga. Ano ko no tame ja. Ano yashiki o detta hou ga. So I think we're still talking about the old lady, Ano Yashiki o detta hou ga. She started to leave the house, or she was in the direction of leaving the house. Ano ko no tame ja. But for the sake of that child. What child? What child? Uh, hmm.
明るい性格じゃったのに、キクさんが亡くなられてからは、すっかり沈み込んでしまったようじゃのう。
Okay, I don't think we're talking about Kiku-san. I think we're talking about the maid. Alright, let's go talk to Eki.
すみません。
Sumimasen.
は、何のご用ですか？
Nan no goyo desu ka? What do you need? I feel like I need to learn these words because you're always talking to people. Goyo. What do you need? Nan no goyo desu ka? Nan no goyo desu ka? I'm gonna ask you something. Kiku.
ここに集まっている人たちに絡まれて、伝説がどうのって言われて困っていたようでしたね。
Koko ni atsumate iru hito. Here collecting, there have been people that are gathering here. Atsumate iru hito tachi ni karamarete. That one I don't know. Kara, the thread. So gathering here, koko ni atsumate iru hito tachi ni, towards these people, karamu, they get entangled. This is to entwine. Is this the same kanji for like? No, it's not the same kanji for kekkon or musubu. I left the browser on. Okay. People have been staring at my browser this whole time, if anyone was watching. Musubu. Yeah, this is a different kanji. Musubu. But it also means to like to tie together. Okay. Compare. So, ここに集まっている人たちに絡まれて they all get mixed together. 伝説がどうのって well, something about the legend got どうのって言われて komatte ita yo deshita ne? Is he even talking about the people though? Densetsu ga to. Densetsu ga do no something or this or that. Do no te. So like this is another way of saying the subject. Like something about the densetsu. Like literally he's saying something about the legend ga. Iwarete is being said. Komatte ita. Komate. Komaru is like to be feeling anxious about, like let's look at the dictionary definition. Komaru, to be troubled. Yeah. Iwarete komatte ita yo. Ita yo. So yo in this case is like the yo, like it looks like they're troubled about something. Deshita ne.
あの人たち、綾代家についていろいろと噂してるんですよ。君の悪いことまで。
Anahito tachi. So those people. By the way, tachi, hito tachi is just plural, right? Ayashiro ke ni tsuite. Regarding Ayashiro household. Iro iro, various to uwasashite run desu yo. What is this complicated kanji? Uwasashite. This rumor. Iro iro to uwasashite run desu yo. So, ano hito tachi, those people, Ayashiro ke ni tsuite iro iro to uwasashite run, spreading, I guess, uwasa suru would be to gossip, right? If uwasa is a noun, then uwasa suru, shiteru are gossiping, desu yo. Iro iro to. So, to particle here means like, because rumors, I guess, are sort of like a form of speech. So we're like connecting the rumors to iro iro with the to, with the quotation particle. Kimi no warui koto. Kimi no warui. Yeah, kimi itself is a sensation. Kimi no warui koto made. There's a weird feeling in the air. Chosa memo. What does it mean that there's a chosa memo? Is it in my notebook? I already forgot the word for notebook. Techo. Techo. Data o yomikomu. Sete o enko suru. Sete. I think this is settings. Yeah, we don't need to change the settings. Taitoru. So all I really have is my notebook, right? And it says there's new notes in my notebook. Myojineki no eki-in, shigoto gura, sonnae no uwasa wa yoku mimi ni hairu. I think this is saying like while he's on the job, he's gonna hear lots of stories. Shigoto gara. So this kanji doesn't mean anything in particular by itself related to shigoto gara. In a matter related to work, shigoto gara. Sonnai. Oh, this is the other. Sonnai uwasa wa yoku mimi ni hairu. Mimi ni hairu. Which one ears? Oh, okay. Memo no ayashiro. Memo no ayashiro. Wa myojin mura no naika. Meika. It's a famous family. So, Memo no ayashiro wa myojin mura no meika ayashiro kei no koto. Nihon isu no shikin ga myojin yama. Myojin-yama no Yashiki, residence. Yashiki is residence. Was there anything new here? Ashirake ni urami ni. Ashirake ni urami o motsu mono oi. This is according to the villager testimony. Shogun testimony. So there's lots of bitter feelings. Resentment. Yeah, resentment is a better way. Jisatsu ni oikomo. To hard drive. Oh, oikomo is to chase someone into something. Jisatsu ni oikomareta kazoku mo ita. From the Murabito Shogun. Okay. How do I leave this place?
最近、何か気になったことはありませんか？
最近何か気になった？気になった。気になる。気になる to weigh on one's mind. Concern about. 気になったこと。何か気になったことはありませんか？ Is anything bothering you? 最近。
いえ、特には。
最近、何か気になったことはありませんか？
何か気になったことがありませんか？いえ、特には。
でも、どうしてそんなことを聞くんです？もしかして、キクさんについて調べてるんですか？
でも、どうして why そんなことを聞くんです？ Why are you asking that? でも、どうしてそんなことを聞くんです？もしかして、perhaps キクさんについて調べてるんですか？ Perhaps you're investigating something about キクさん。え？
キクさんが殺されたって本当ですか？村の人たちはそう言ってますけど。
Now he's concerned. キクさんが殺された。So キクさん was murdered. Or キクさんが got murdered, basically. キクさんが殺された。って、quoting. 本当ですか？ Is that true? 村の人たちはそう言って。Like, so the villagers are saying such a thing. そう言ってますけど、ますってます。言って、oh, そう言ってますけど、
ただの噂ですよ。
ただの噂ですよ。It's like, it's just a rumor. ただの噂ですよ。So, I feel like I'm becoming implicated in the rumors. There's like this interesting story by Gabriel Garcia Marquez about like how a town starts spreading a rumor that something bad is going to happen, and then the rumor starts spreading, and then everybody panics and leaves the town, and then that's how the bad thing happened. And then like the person who started the rumor was like, "See, I knew something bad was going to happen." I feel like I'm getting involved here. I'm getting kind of hot. I'm going to take my sweater off real quick. And maybe get some water. How's everybody? Good? I'm kind of regretting setting up a stream today. I'm pretty tired. Maybe trying to study Japanese 3 days in a row is too much. But I don't know. It's kind of also good to force myself to study. Okay. Let's just look around at things. There's the Okina Yashiki. I guess that's the big residence over there.
ここからでも建物はよく見える。
Kokokara, from here, demo, even, from here even. Tatemono ga yoku mieru, can see it. You can even, that building ga, the building can be seen well. Well, this is, it makes sense, but like, I would never come up with a phrase like this on my own. Kokokara demo, tatemono ga yoku mieru. Then there's the mountain.
駅の向こうに見える山は、明神山というらしい。村全体を見下ろしている。
So you can see like the village is here, right? We're here in the village. And then up there is where the old lady died. Everyone can see it. And then up there's the mountain that like this famous family has kind of been in charge of this mountain maybe.
青空が見える。
Aozora, the blue sky, ga, mieru, can be seen. Notice that like in Japanese a lot of these can be seen, can be things like the object is actually the subject. Dengonban message board.
「何か書かれているけど、忘れてしまっていて読めないや。
Something kakarete. Something is written. Kakarete iru kedo. Kasurete shimo. Kasurete? Kasurete shimate. Oh, unfortunately it's blurred. Kasurete shimate. Yomenai ya. Can't read it. Okay. Mhm. Is there anything else around here to investigate?
真面目そうな駅員だ。
Majime so. He looks serious. Majime so nai eki inda. It's a serious looking eki. Eki shitsu?
ご用でしたら、こちらで受けたまわりますよ。
If you need something, goyo de shitara. So datara, like if there is something that you need, goyo de shitara, kochira, here, de something something. Kochira de uketamawari? Masuyo. Oh, how is this kanji so many syllables? Uketamawa. Uketamawaru. Uketamawarimasu. I receive. Oh, so if there is something that is needed, goyo deshitara kochira de uketamawara yo. Okay, I think I investigated things. So, can I go somewhere now?
駅の向こうに見える山は、
場所はもう教えてあげたではありませんか。
Basho. The place wa mo oshiete ageta dewa arimasen ka? Oh. Basho, on this place, or like I guess this manner, 場所はもう教えてあげてあげたではありませんか? Like I don't have anything else to tell you about this.
もちろん知っていますよ。恐ろしい言い伝えです。綾代家のお手伝いなら、さっきここを通って、綾代家の方へ行きましたよ。
Oh, this is what we needed to find out. Ayashirake no otatsudai nara. If it's related to, if it's about the otatsudai, the maid. Saki, just now, koko o totte. So they just passed through. Totte Ayashirake no ho e ikimashita yo. So they just passed through here and they're going to Ayashirake. Okay, so now we can go back to the family house. I'm glad I made the right choice to go to the station first.
あ、お帰りなさいませ。茜が戻ってまいりましたよ。
This, I feel like the butler is good because we can practice like honorific speech. Okaeri nasaimase sama. That's my name, Mogu-sama. Akane, our name's Akane ga modotte. I want to look up what this kanji is. Akane ga matter. The matter is like a plant that you use to make red dye. Grass, and then the west radical. Akane ga modotte ma irimashita. Modotte ma oh, mairu. Yeah, instead of kuru, when we're speaking honorific, we need to use mairu. Modotte came back, returned, and then modotte kita would be like the usual form. Modotte kita, she came back. Modotte marimashita. Learning humble speech, or polite speech. Okari nasaimase. Why do you add mase at the end? Please. Oh. Okaeri nasai. Welcome home. Mase. Imperative form of masu attaches to the masu stem of an honorific form used to make a polite request or demand. So like irashaimase is like come in, welcome in, right? Irasharu is the humble verb of to come or to be. So when you go into a restaurant and they say irashai and then they add masa, it means like please come in. Great, we learned something.
あ、お帰りなさいませ。茜が戻ってまいりましたよ。あ、お帰りなさいませ。茜が戻ってま、あ、お帰りなさいませ。茜が戻ってまいりましたよ。お帰りなさいませ。茜が戻ってまいりましたよ。
Akane ga modotte mairimashita yo. Akane ga modotte mairimashita yo. Okaeri nasaimase. Okaeri nasaimase. Okay. Can I go talk to her? What does this mean? Kenso. I think that's the guy's name. Let's look around.
西洋風の作りの大きな屋敷だ。中央のシャンデリアも立派だな。
Well, this just describes the picture. Seiyofu, the Western style. No, tsukuri. What's a tsukuri? Fu is wind, but it also means like the style. Like the wind brings the mood or something. Seiyofu no tsukuri. Instruction. no okina yashiki da. So it's a Western style constructed large residence. A large residence in the Western a large residence constructed in the Western style. Seiyofuku no tsukuri no okina yashiki da. Chuo, in the middle. Chuo. Chuo is also used in like cities. So you'll see like every city, most cities have like a chuo-ku, which is like a central neighborhood. No shandaria mo. Ripa. Oh, that's a good word. Ripa. So the chandelier in the center of the room is splendid. Ripa. Kira kira desu. Sparkly. What about this like long, like creepy hallway? Like, what is going on down there? Toro, the passage, the Tsuro. Yes. Investigate that.
廊下の先が見えない。
Roka no saki ga mienai. Like, you can't see the end of it, or the beginning of it, of the hallway. Roka no saki ga mienai. Just, it kind of sticks out, right? Like, what, all this other stuff isn't that interesting. There's a Tobira, I think. Oh,
ここは執事室だったな。勝手に入るのはやめておこう。
Shitsuji. Koko wa shitsuji. Oh, I guess we should learn how to say butler by now. Shitsu, the tenacious. Shitsuji, person. Tsuchuji shitsu datta na. Koko wa shitsuji shitsu. Shitsuji shitsu. Shitsuji shitsu. Shitsuji shitsu. Katte ni freely ni hairu no wa. Freely, entering freely, hairu no wa. Tamatte oko. Let's stop and not do that. Tamatte oko. Let's not do that. Let's pass on that.
ここは執事室だったな。
羊室だったな。勝手に入るのやま、
ここは執事室だったな。勝手に入るのはやめておこう。
勝手に入るのはやめておこう。やめておこう。勝手に入るのは、
ここは執事室だったな。勝手に入るのはやめておこう。
So there's more. No, not like Tobira. Door. Okay. I want to keep looking at things. Here's a lamp. Stando. Shomei. Very
照明
interesting.
が置かれている。きれいに手入れされ、埃一つない。
Shorei ga oka. Oku is to put something somewhere. Okarete is so it is put there. Okareteru. Kirei. Kirei ni. So it's a pretty beautiful ni te ire sare. Like handmade? Oh, te ire. Beautifully cared for. Te ire sare. Oh. Hokori hitotsu nai. Hokori hitotsu. Oh, hokori, dust, right? Hokori hitotsu, like one piece of dust, nai. Hokori hitsu nai. There's not even one speck of dust on it. And then there's the Kaidan for stairs. Kaidan stairs. Yeah.
2階に続いているけど、勝手に歩き回るのもやめておこう。
Okay. So there's 2 floors ni tsutuite. Tsutuite iru kedo. It goes up 2 floors. Continues. Katte ni aruki mawaru. Katte ni aruki mawaru. Freely walking around. No wa yamete oko. Let's leave. Let's not do that. Okay.
綾代家の執事、善蔵さんだ。
Zenzo-san. Zenzo-san da. Wait. I know this kanji. Zo. Zo is the same kanji here for refrigerator. Reizoko. Uh, Zenzo. Good. I feel like I've seen this before. Good before. Zen. And then Zo is storehouse. Right. That's the same kanji that you'll find in refrigerator. So this guy, his name means he's a good storehouse. See? I guess that helps me remember his name. Genzo. Genzo Sanda. Okay. So lots of things. We can ask about the Yuigon Sho, which is the will. We can ask about the legend, which we didn't ask about last time because we didn't know about it. We can ask about something here. Something related to the family. Shinseki, relatives. The word is grieve or relatives. Okay. I guess relatives are the ones who grieve for you. Let's ask about the legend.
村人が何か噂しているようです。
Murabito ga, the villagers, nanika, something, nanika uwasa shiteiru yodesu. It seems like the villagers are gossiping about something. Murabito ga nanika uwasa shiteiru yodesu. That's all you're going to say about it?
茜でしたら、菊様の寝室にいるはずです。
Oh. Akane deshtara. So, if it is Akane that we're talking about, Akane deshtara, Kikusama no Shinshitsu, Kikusama no bedroom, her bedroom, ni iru hazu desu. Ni iru hazu. Hazu, like it should be the case that they're in the bedroom. Well, let's go to the bedroom. Kikusama no
では
Shinshitsu.
こちらへ。
では this way, こちらへ。
こちらが茜です。
こちらがAkane desu.
お手伝いのあかねです。
Oh, お手伝いのAkane desu.
はじめまして、宇津木探偵事務所の者です。よろしくお願いします。
Okay, everyone pay attention to this. This is how you introduce yourself to maids. はじめまして、宇津木探偵事務所。The Utsugi Detective Agency no something something desu. よろしくお願いします。
はい。
はい。
でも、 私などがお役に立てるかどうか。
However, watashi na doka. Yaku tateru. I'm probably doka. Okay, so whether I can be useful. Oyaki na tateru. This is to be useful. Kadoka. Whether or not, basically. Yes or no. Kadoka. Watashi na doka. Watashi na doka. Like, etc. Like me and things, etc. Like not even just me. Like I can't even like talk about myself in particular. It's just me, like me and things and so forth. Watashi nado ga oyaku ni tateru kadoka. So like this is just a girl. Look at her face. She has no self-esteem. Is it because she got depressed after the lady died? I don't know. Well, let's look around first. What do we think about
何
her?
かにひどく怯えているようにも見えるが。
Nanika ni hidoku. Something hidoi. Something awful. Obiete iru yo ni mo mieru ga. Obieru, to become frightened. Nanika hidoku obiete iru yo ni. Like, yo ni mo mieru ga. Like, did she see something awfully frightening? Nanika hidoi. Nanika ni something ni hidoku oboete iru yo ni mo mieru ga. Okay. We were in this room before and we looked at all this stuff. There's a book. It doesn't say anything. There's a picture. And the windows are closed now. I think they were open last time we were here. So maybe it's nighttime now.
キクさんは、この部屋の布団の上で死んでいたのか。
この部屋の布団の上で死んでいたのか。What? Yeah, why is this girl just sitting in this room where the lady died? キクさんはこの布団 this mattress のこの部屋の布団 the mattress in this room の上 on top of that 死んでいたのか. She died there. Okay, let's ask her stuff. Let's ask her about herself.
お話しすること、
Oops.
お話しすることは、これといって、
Nothing about that. Let's ask her about Genzo.
ご存知の通り、このお屋敷の執事をなさっています。
Gozonji no tori. I feel like this phrase means something. But from what I know, Gozonji no tori. As you know. Gozonji no tori. Kono Yashiki, this residence, no Shitsuji, butler, o nasatte imasu. Nasaru is doing, nasai, so like, shiteimasu. Like, instead of saying suru, you can say naseru. And this is the honorific. Nasatteimasu. Okay, let's ask about Kiku then.
辛いでしょうけど、亡くなっているキクさんを発見された時のことを話していただけますか。
tsurai. Oh, tsurai, painful, bitter. It must be a bitter thing to talk about this show, right? This show. It must be bitter, but painful to talk about. Nakunatteiru Kiku-san. The dead, the passed away Kiku-san wo hakken sareta toki. Oh yeah, she's the one who discovered the dead body. Hakken sareta toki. Like, hakken sareta toki. I think we're using the honorific form as well. Hakken sareta toki no koto. Like, so the time that you discovered it, hotoko o hanashite itadakimasu ka? Yeah, so suddenly we're talking like super polite to this girl, which we didn't talk to, like the butler, even like that.
はい。
辛いでしょうけど、亡くなっているキクさんを発見された時のことを話していただけますか？
Hanashite itadakimasu ka? Okay, let's try to follow along with this.
辛いでしょうけど、
辛いでしょうけど、
亡くなっているキクさんを
亡くなってい
発見された
るキクさん
時のこと
を発見
を
された時の
話していただ
ことを
けますか？
話していただけますか？はい。
あの日、奥様がなかなか起きていらっしゃらないので、ご様子を見にここへ来たんです。その時は、すでに。
あの日、that day、奥様が、the lady of the house、奥様が、なかなか起きていらっしゃい。なかなか、very 起きて、like, got up、起きていらっしゃらないので、didn't really get up。なかなか起きている。So, いる can be replaced with いらっしゃい。いらっしゃらない。So, 起きていない。起きていらっしゃらないので、didn't really get up. So, ご様子をご様子を見にここへ来たんです。So, I came to look in to see what the problem was. その時はですね、その時はすでに is already. So, その時はすでに
遺言書の公開の日、お休みになられて間もなく、発作を起こされたらしいと、熊田先生がおっしゃっていました。
遺言書 the will の公開の日 So, the day that we read the will 遺言書の公開の日お休み went to bed お休みになられてます。間もなくお休みに went to go to bed なられて間もなく is like shortly in time なられて naru become. Oh, so when it was time to go to bed shortly, sa. Oh, she had a spasm. Okosaretaru. It occurred. Okosareta-rashi. It seemed to occur. Okosareta-rashi to Kumada sensei ga oshatteimasu. So Kumada sensei was the doctor and oshatte imashita. That's what the doctor said. I guess this is also an honorific. Here, yeah, honorific or respectful language. Oshadu. You don't say hanasu, or you don't say ita, you say oshatteimashita. Oh, Kumara sensei ga oshatteimashita. Little by little, we're gonna learn polite Japanese. 発作を起こされたらしいと、熊田先生がおっしゃっていました。お休みになられて、間もなく、
私さえ気をつけていれば。
私さえ気をつけていれば、what does it say? If only, oh yeah. If only I had taken more care, if only I had been careful. 気をつけていれば, if, this potential form. 私さえ気をつけていれば、
茜さんが責任を感じることではないと思います。
茜が責任を感じること、責任感じることではないと思います。He's like, so this is me saying, I don't think it was your duty を感じることではない。Like, I don't think you should feel responsible for that. 茜さんが、okay. But what am I saying? 茜さんが言う、this girl, 茜さんが、責任を感じること。The feeling responsible ではない should not ではない isn't. There is no feeling と思います。That's what I think. 茜さんが責任を感じることではない。There's no feeling of responsibility on you と思います。
でも、
でも what? What did you do? Let's just ask her again.
遺言書の公開が終わった後、寝室へ戻られて間もなく、発作を起こされたらしいと、熊田先生がおっしゃっていました。遺言書の公開が終わった後、寝室へ戻られて間もなく、発作を起こされたらしいと、熊田先生がおっしゃっていました。
Like, I literally understand the sentence when I read it, but when I listen to it, I don't. So I'm gonna play it a few times.
遺言書の公開が終わった後、寝室へ戻られて間もなく、発作を起こされたらしい。遺言書の公開が終わった後、寝室へ戻られて、遺言書の公開が終わった後、寝室へ戻られて間もなく、発作を起こされたらしいと、熊田先生がおっしゃっていました。
Okay, I got about like 80%. What else can we hear about? Did you notice anything? I want to ask her about the legend.
そういえば、遺言公開の日、皆様、今の方へ集まってらっしゃるときに、庭で、アキラ様を見ました。
Speaking of it, Yuigon Kokai no Hi, the day of the will, Minasama, everybody, ima, the living room no ho, atsumatte rasharu. Atsumatte iru. They were gathered in the living room. Atsumatte rasharu, to be. Atsumatte imasu. Atsumatte rasharu toki ni, the time of the garden. Niwa de. In the garden. Niwa de Akira-sama. I don't know, who is Akira-sama? Oh. Okay. Akira-sama could be a word by itself, but I'm pretty sure it's just a person. Akira-sama o mimashita. I saw Akira-sama. Also, you notice you don't use like honorific form when you're talking about what she doesn't use honorific form when she's talking about what she did. She just uses the regular polite form. Like, so she saw in the garden, niwa de Akira-sama o mimashita. But when she's talking about other people, Mina-sama, ima no ho e atsumatte rasharu. Like, then they get honorific verbs because you're talking about what like other people did. Tokini.
アキラ様
Yeah, who's Akira-sama? It's probably that boy they were talking about.
声を
What?
かけようとすると、驚いてどこかへ行ってしまわれたのです。どうされたのかしら。
Why does he look like a little gangster? Koe o kakeyo to suru to odoroite doko ka e ite shimawarete no desu. Do sareta no kashira. So what was he doing, I wonder? Kashira is the female version of kana, I wonder. Do sareta no kashira. So, koe o kakeyo to suru to. So I called out to him, I think. Odoroite. And then he was surprised. Odoroku. Odoroite doko ka. Odoroite. And then odoroite? So to here is when. So koe o kakeyo to suru. Kakeyo to suru. So this to is different. Kakeyo to suru. Because like when I called out to him, and I did that. So when odoruite. So he got surprised, and dokoka, somewhere, ite was going shimawareta no desu. Shimao. Oh, ite shimawareta no desu. So he was going somewhere. Shimawareta no desu. Do sareta no kashira? Who's the suspicious character?
善蔵さんは、この屋敷には幹事さん、二郎さん、あずささん、善蔵さん、
Zenzo-san wa kono yashiki ni wa. So regarding Zenzo-san, this residence, Niwa, Hanji-san, Jiro-san, like he's listing the people.
それに、お手伝いの茜さんしかいないと言っていたはずだ。
Sore ni okane o tetsudai no okane-san shika. So shika, beyond that, shika, nai, shika inai. Beyond that, inai to, there was nobody else besides that to ite, ita. Ita. No, ita ita. He was not saying, that's what he was saying, ita ita. So he was saying that beyond all those people, there was nobody. Hazuda. That's like, Hazuda, like there should be. Sore ni o tatsudai no Akane-san shikai inai to ite ita Hazuda. Interesting. Okay. So we're at the point where we discovered something, the butler was lying, or maybe not telling the full truth. There's a random new character who looks like some kind of punk walking around in the garden on the day that the lady died. We met the maid. We got some rumors from villagers. I think this is a good stopping point. Yeah, maybe same time tomorrow or the next day. I will put it on the schedule if I feel like it. But yeah, streaming every day. I mean, I need to study every day. But I don't want to burn out on it either. Maybe I'll just do like a short stream like this. And kind of gradually build upwards. Well, that's all. Talk to you guys later. Bye.